And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jorge Soler has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And the runner's breaking for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jeimer Candelario.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad. Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jorge Soler has not picked up a hit to this point, so his 13-game hitting streak could be on the line right here. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Reds And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mike Moustakas. It's been a sight to see at the plate, and he's got a chance in history here, just a double away from finishing off the cycle. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter. But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. The Royals posted 15 runs in this one. Clay Buchholz earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Kyle Gibson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the ninth, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's 1 for 5. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and he botches it. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Row, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the ninth inning.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Working to keep them in the game here. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Orlando will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Tribe lead this one 6-4. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andrew Miller.
Tyler Marcotte is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's just 2 for 12.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Center fielder number 16, Orlando.
Digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cleveland Indians used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Cody Anderson earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Andrew Miller records the save, his 50th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Cleveland Indians are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Junis stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Hit hard to the right side. foul. Comes in here right at 260. 31 homers and 81 driven in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that retires the side. One left for Kansas City. Still no score. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now a pitch on the way. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Digging in now, Tyler Naquin. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
What's the play ball? Out! Out! He's out! Out! Good! Out! He's out! He's safe! Out! Out! Ball four, take the base. Out! He's out! Ball four, take the base. Three! Out! 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 He's out! He's safe! Three! Out! Good! Out! He's out! 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 Three! Out! Three! He's out! Out! Three! Good! Three! Out! That hit him. He's got four. He said it. Three. Three. He's out. Three.
17-2 in tonight's game. Cleveland with their 90th win, best in the division.
Good morning and happy Friday, baseball fans. Let's jump right in. Here's what's happening around Major League Baseball. Steven Strasburg allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping the Nats get past the Yankees 3-0.
Donnie Green. Green, Keith. Lefty, Yellow Horse. A.J. Johnson. Eli Johnson. Wolverine Paxton. Woody Paxton. Claudio Ingebrigtsen. Claudio Ingebrigtsen. Cornelius Ingebrigtsen. Junko. Musial. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hunter Harvey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Settling in now, A.J. Johnson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, A.J. Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. He's around first, heading for 2. And the throw in gets away from him.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, number 6. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Donnie Green. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Standing in now, number 17, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Keith Green.
Digging in, Keith Green, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Eli Johnson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Randall recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Debo, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, number 6, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Paulino loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. So coming to the plate, Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
In now, Stephen Lamb. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Woodard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Stepping in, Travis Randall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Woodard on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Franklin Paulino.
Now at the plate, Franklin Paulino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, number 6. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 79, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Standing in, Trent Woodard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit down the third baseline, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Alejandro Garcia.
Now batting, Alejandro Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Center fielder giving chase. One down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? He gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Heath Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third. But the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stephen Lamb.
Striding forward now is the DH, Stephen Lamb. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Woodard scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Travis Randall. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Number 74 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 4-0. So stepping in, number 1, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Randall goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Fedorovich. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Fedorovich playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Into the box now, number 74. He readies for his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball and deserve. So.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game. And not in time as the run scores.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Standing in now, number 13. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 6. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Paulino.
Second baseman, Franklin Paulino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, A.J. Johnson as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Digging in and looking for more, number 6. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, number 17, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
The first baseman, number 22, Heath Green.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Dean Dietz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another chance? Keith Green. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giovanni Urshela. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Lamb.
Striding in once again, Stephen Lamb. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 7-1. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, number 79. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 6 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trent Woodard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Woodard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Green has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Travis Randall. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Travis Randall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second baseman.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Franklin Paulino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Randall aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. The relay, and he's safe.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Johnson.
In now, A.J. Johnson as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready once again, number 6. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Stepping in now, Johnny Green. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, number 17, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Naturals lead it 9-1. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Garcia, the runner at third with no outs. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Fedorovich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, number 74.
Striding in, number 74. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the left fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Green. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Number 6. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Green has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 9-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Heath Green. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Heath Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get them going.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
In now, Stephen Lamb. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Travis Randall. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for
so digging in now, A.J. Reed. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Green is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, number 79. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 6 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, third baseman, Trent Woodard.
Into the box now, Trent Woodard. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Reed, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Alejandro Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And the inning is over. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Franklin Paulino. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Paulino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now batting, A.J. Johnson. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, number 6. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Donnie Green. He swings and grounds it to short. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 17. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Naturals lead it 10-3. Now at the plate, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Paulino into shallow center. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, number 74, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 13.
Now in the box, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Two out with the man at first. Popped him up. Green over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 10-3. At the plate, Keith Green. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Keith Green.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Number 74 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
How about it?
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Stephen Lamb. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Randall.
Digging in now, Travis Randall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Franklin Paulino, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping in, number 6. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Green is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
First baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 79.
Ready for another shot now, number 79. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Green has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Naturals lead it 10-3. Striding in once again, number 6. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Donnie Green.
Ready for another chance. Donnie Green will try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box now, number 17. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22, Keith Green.
Digging in to try it again, Keith Green, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready once again, Trent Woodard, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Alejandro Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground at first. Green is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Northwest Arkansas.